Oh, it's your boy ScoMoney live in the flesh. You already know what it is. Lafayette to Atlanta with VAPtv. We live. Him. And I'm here in the city.
Man, I really had no other reason.
My name's ScoMoney from Lafayette, Louisiana. Like 30 minutes from Baton Rouge. 2 hours away from New Orleans. But, you know, coming out with dropping mixtapes, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, man, just trying to get out there. If they want to know about ScoMoney, I got my own application too, man. You can download that. You know what I'm saying? For anything you want to know, you know, bios, pics. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, since you mentioned it, I was gonna wait for it, but let's talk about the app, man. How did that come along? Cause not everybody got their own app, right?
I mean, how it came along was it was pretty like I mean, my manager. Somebody got in contact with my manager. You know what I'm saying? And you know, when I first came out, I did songs with Currency, KLC Beats by the Pound, Fiend from the Money from No Limit. You know what I'm saying? So I started kind of ringing a name in my city without getting radio play. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, I mean, the underground pretty much started taking over, starting your own label, you know, getting your Instagram, cutting all the middleman's Twitter, start promoting my own music. And a company, if I'm not mistaken, a company named Through Firewall hit us up and, you know, got in contact with my manager and told him, like, you know, we checked out his dad Piff, we checked him out on a lot of mixtapes. On my mixtapes, he got a nice following. We trying to see, you know, if he would like to do an application, you know what I'm saying, for his own music. We haven't done it for a lot of artists, and seeing that he's an up and coming artist, we like to do it for him. You know, a lot of artists from my city, they got artists that's ringing names, but I guess they just wanted to start off with something new. I don't know, I ain't gonna say that it was appealing, but I guess they were just interested. Shout out Firewall, man. I guess they was just interested in doing the application, and that's how they came about. My manager came to my house and presented it to me. I told him, cool, man. Let's get it popping, and that's how they really got. That's how they came about. I ain't had to pay for it. It wasn't no gimmick behind it. You know what I'm saying? Like, people be asking me, we had to pay for it and what we had to do. I ain't had to do none of that. They just contacted me, y'all, and that's how that went, man.
Shit, to me, I was being pretty excited about that shit.
Hell yeah, man. I mean, being from a small city where I'm from, man, I mean, it's just hard to come up out of there, man, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna get too much on that, but shit, it's hard to come up where I'm from, so, you know, yeah, to have my own application and be from Lafayette, Louisiana, yeah, so it's pretty big, yeah, it's pretty big to me. Ain't nobody else ain't got it, so.
Yeah, shit, I ain't got one. I mean, let's talk a little bit more about your background, bro. If you could touch in about, like, what's really got you here to now with me.
I mean, shit, if we had to go with a background and say like a background check, you heard me? You know what I'm saying? I mean, I would be like, you know, I'm a 2-time convicted felon, you know what I'm saying? Drug charges, gun charge, whatever you want to name, you know what I'm saying? My mom's a preacher, my brother's an ordained bishop, my sister's a detective, a retired detective. So it's like, you know, when you look at me and go, damn, you know, where you come from, you know, I'm just that black sheep of the family. That's what it was. I always vowed to be different. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I always vowed to be different. And you know, with me coming, like, you know what I'm saying, I think that's what explains my background. My background is just being different. I never wanted to be the same. I mean, I went to jail like everybody else, did my time like everybody else, but I mean, as of style, the way to talk, the way to carry yourself, you know what I'm saying? Just, you know, I always listen to me. I never really listen to other people. I just always kind of listen to my conscience more than everybody else. Kind of just like, you know, this is what I want to do, I'm going to do it. I'm not going to wait for nobody to, you know, type, you know. So my background is real. It ain't nothing, you know what I'm saying, extravagant. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of guys be having the backgrounds, got shot 9 times. And, you know what I'm saying? Big money, they been having bricks before they had it 9. Mine's is really pretty much the struggle. Coming out the boot, I'm from a city where niggas hate each other, dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? You niggas stay right across the street. Niggas hate each other, dog. Niggas don't want to see you make it out your own city. So it's like, yeah, man, that's pretty much my background. Just being that black sheep by himself, the lone wolf, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? The lone wolf. I ain't ran with no crew. I always ran with myself. Anybody will tell you that. Anybody from my city that's a big dog, whoever, they'll tell you school always ran by himself, man. That's his background. He always been him, just lone wolf, just alone by himself.
So when the music come into play?
When the music came into play, once I got out of prison, like You know what I'm saying? I went to a couple friends and was letting them know this is what I was doing. Nobody really took me serious because, you know what I'm saying, they usually take like, you know, they usually take money or something, you know what I'm saying? They usually take you to either know somebody or to go through somebody and have something accomplished, you know what I mean? And when I got out, I didn't really know nobody, so it was just going to homeboys and friends like, man, I want to rap, I want to do music. I've tried everything else but music, you know what I'm saying? I didn't try to sell drugs, I didn't try to sell, you know, whatever. I didn't wash cars, I didn't have 9 to 5s, like I didn't did everything that I didn't want to do. And that was the last resort. It was like, you know, all right, well, let's rap. And then, you know, that's how that came about. Like I came at it, you know, like I just came at the rap game, you know, and they just ready to do it. Like, so like once I landed out of prison, I had already had it in my mind, like that's what I'm gonna do. Like, you know, whether they help me or not, whether I have a label, which I'm, you know what I'm saying, which I have my own label, so you know what I'm saying, like whether I had one or not, I was coming, and I'm still coming at the industry, and they gonna see me.
Do you feel like it's definitely helped you stay out of trouble? Oh
yeah, I've been on probation for 3.5 years, man. You know what I'm saying? My probation officer is named Karen Minix. She know I'm out here now. I had to get approved just to come up out here. You know what I'm saying? Like I had to go to her, let her know, like, look, I'm going to Atlanta. You know what I'm saying, for 3 days, because just, you know, when you're on probation, where I'm from, it's the parish. It's not no county. You know what I'm saying? Louisiana, we have just parishes. So you know what I'm saying? For you to cross 5 parishes on probation or out on parole, or if you're on parole, that's a violation of your parole. They'll revoke your probation and send your ass to jail quick. No matter how much time you got, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know how much it is different from the county. I just know, you know what I'm saying, being in the parish, the rules is just way totally different. So you know what I'm saying, like I said, I had to talk to her just to come out here, which I get off of papers in July, you know what I'm saying? So I'll definitely be able to move around. And I've been talking to this company about getting overseas. I dropped this single with this guy named McJilted out of Switzerland. And if I'm not mistaken, bro, it's like number 10 on the Switzerland Billboard charts. So I don't want y'all to say Billboard, you know, right. Don't go looking at Billboard in America.
I can see your name, bro.
Don't go looking.
Okay, hey, but that's still huge.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
man.
Shit.
And that's the, you know, and pretty much that's been it, man. We just been, you know, I just hit the ball, you know, hit the ground running, man. We ready. I got my team behind me, you know what I'm saying? Shout out KLMG, my team, man. You know what I'm saying? I can't forget about them, bro. The whole team. I ain't gonna say names, just the whole team, cause you know what I'm saying, without them I probably wouldn't be where I'm at right now.
Yeah, one thing about pushing the artist, it does take a team.
Yeah, I got, you know what I'm saying, that's how KLMG forever was started. Shout out my CEO Yola, my CEO E-Class, man. Shout out my manager, how we, you know what I'm saying, we basically came together, man. That's how, it's a story behind KLMG, you know what I'm saying. When I first got out of prison, I bumped into my CEO Yola on the streets. He was just staying up to the club. I was actually homeless at the time, dog. I had nowhere to go. I was just getting out of divorce. Like I said, just getting out of prison, dog. I was broke, stanky, all that shit, dog. And he seen me. He known me from hitting licks around town and shit. Like I used to be like, you know, your local hit. I was one of the niggas you come up to and be like, hey man, that nigga, that got the bricks. Go get this nigga. Me and my little crew. I ain't gonna put my crew name out there, you know, but you know, y'all know who y'all is, man. But I met him and when I approached him, I said, man, what's up, yo? How you been here? He hadn't seen me in years. He was like, Sko, nigga, what's up, nigga? Like, where you been at? And I told him, man, you know, I'm just getting out of prison. I mean, I got divorced, dog. I'm homeless. And he was like, man, look, bro, I got something for you. I already knew what he was talking about. Like, you know, it was either a lick or you know what I'm saying? And I told him, man, I ain't doing that no more, dog. I rap. I'm doing music. Like, I don't have it. I'm homeless. I know, you know, appearance is everything. But I told him, dog, I'm rapping. I'm really nice. I'm pretty nice, man. He looked at me and he said, bro, if that's what you really want to do, dog, he said, holla at me. You know what I'm saying? And a week later, once I spit my first verse, well, he actually, you know what I'm saying, you know, Yola, you know what I'm saying, that's my brother, I love him, and I can say that, you know what I'm saying, old punk ass, you heard me? He actually didn't come see me rap, he saw my manager, how we, you heard me? Like, go check this nigga out, and if he official, but by the time how we checked me out, man, how we had pumped me up with about 2-3 blunts and asked me to spit a rap. I spit one rap, dog, and I guess how we dropped me off, I guess he didn't want to do it in front of me, make the call, but when I got off and I went in the house, he must have jumped on the phone and told Yola, dog, that's the one. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is the one, this the nigga we need, this the one we need. Like, he just freestyled some stuff from me off the top of his dome. I knew it was freestyle, like, we gotta have him. And it started from there, man, like, that was a rap. You know what I'm saying? Yola brought me to E-Class, kind of like, you know, him and E-Class kind of hooked up, and then, you know what I'm saying, we kind of just all came to the table and That's, you know, I kind of had my whole city already behind me, but I ain't had no movement.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I had a lot of people in the city fuck with me. They just knew Sco for being Sco, being the class clown, fighting, whatever. But once I told everybody I started rapping, then they had something to push. Like, people had something to come behind and be like, all right. And I'm actually pretty good, man. Y'all should check me out, man. I'm not that bad, man. You know what I'm saying?
So when you get all that support and fans behind you, how does it feel? How you make?
Man, that feel good. Like, man, we only been in it about 3.5 years, and I've managed to do songs with Currency. You know what I'm saying? Trademark the Skydiver, Cornerball P, Young Roddy. Like I said, Fiend for the Money from No Limit, Mystical. I've had tracks produced by KLC and Beats by the Pound. I got a mixtape coming out with Cooking Soul, which is a Grammy Award winning duo out of Spain. And so it's like, man, I just, you know what I'm saying? Like, to say that I've got all of what I've accomplished, nah, shit, hell yeah, they had the people behind me, you know what I'm saying? Like, they didn't believe it at first. I know people didn't believe it because I started off as an MC. I didn't know how to really come in the game, but when I was in my city, before I came out and told everybody I was rapping, I was MCing the club. Like, you know, your local host, man, you come by me, man, shout out my boy PJ in the back, popping bottles, how do you say that, you know, basically, you know, telling them get to the bar, you know, 2 for 1 drinks, this, that, and the other, VIP, whatever, you know what I'm saying? That's E-Clad right there. E-Clad, speaking of the devil, but, and basically, bruh, once everybody started booking me for shows to host the parties. So they would call rappers, like, you know, like, I remember Young Dolph came into town, I did his party, you know what I'm saying? Young Scooter came into town, I did his party, you know what I'm saying? The Club Karma, you know what I'm saying? So Future had did the District, I was there. So it was like me doing those, niggas ain't know I was rapping, so niggas was kind of like, man, you fire with the hosting. Cause I would host like I rap, you know what I'm saying? All the ad-libs, I'm turning up, I'm telling the DJ cut the music, like, man, cut the music. You cut the music, bomb, who in this motherfucker? Put your hands up, the crowd is, Sco nigga, what's up? And after that, people just started asking me, like, what is it? That's all you do? And that's when I got a chance. Like, I'm glad the clubs kind of took me in MCing because it kind of opened up a door for me to tell people, well, nah, I don't want to MC, nigga, I rap too. So people started checking out my music, and we started getting around to the DJs. It was never about money with me, you know what I'm saying? I always hear artists say about money this and money that. Bro, when I came up, man, and started meeting these DJs, I built relationships. I kind of started learning that everything was built off of relationships because the DJs kind of started their own coalition and just started playing my shit. You know what I'm saying? Without me really asking, even if it was some trash, they was just like, Sco, a cool ass nigga, humble nigga, loyal nigga, always there to his job on time. If you need something, promote it, whatever. Make his team promote it for free because, man, I probably got about a team of 67 people. You know what I'm saying? To say that, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, to say I ain't major, but 67 people, that's half boys and girls, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, when I drop something, those 67 all promote. Like, they all in the city promoting, whether it's a mixtape, whether it's a single, whether I did this with this person or not. So it's like, yeah, man, like, so now I had people behind me and saying, like, you know, like, we finally supporting them. That's what's up, man, because it took a while. Lafayette and, you know what I'm saying, local surrounding areas. Shout out to Atlanta. Atlanta always showed me love. You know what I'm saying? Texas too, like, other states just always show love. But back in my city, whew. But I love y'all though.
Boy, these artists better pay attention. You dropping some jewels.
I'm trying to drop some knowledge on them, man, for real, man, because, you know what I'm saying, back in my city, you know, the rappers where I'm from, they, you know what I'm saying, man, they keep you in the box. Like, where we from, you know what I'm saying, it's this genre of music that we have, you know what I'm saying, it's this up-tempo, fast, pop pills, killing type music, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if, you know, I know a lot of people probably heard about Chicago drill music. Imagine that drill music up-tempo though. You know what I'm saying? More of a, not, kind of when they rap, it's kind of like I got my shooter, something, hit you up in the fucking tech, something with the something, and I probably bust you in your fucking neck, yada yada, you know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like that, where ours is on more of a, I'm going hard all night in this bitch, you know what I'm saying? I seen a nigga, man, I just took his bitch. If the nigga fuck with me, I'ma pop his click, pop a pill or 2, pop a pill or 3. Yeah, it's that type of bomb jig type music, so if you're not caught in that era, you're not making it. Straight up, if you're not making that type of music, then you're not making it. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of DJs kept a lot of niggas in the box. You know what I'm saying? I love everybody. I ain't gonna say no names, but it's a lot of DJs that keep a nigga in the box. But I want to consistently play that type of music. I'm not against the music because I'm from the city. It's my culture. But it's like, it's a new gate. I feel like every other city and state is opening up to new artists and new genres of music. And I feel like we the only one who like 8 years behind. You know what I'm saying? We still listening to shit like 10 and 20 years ago was dropped. Like, and when you go 20 years ago, nah, I really mean 20 years ago. Got my money, got my whiskey. I came out, they playing that shit in the club, dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? How country can a nigga get? You feel what I'm saying? I mean, I'm not knocking my shit, I'm just speaking the truth. You know what I'm saying? It's time for a new age. You know what I'm saying? I hope my DJs and everybody from the city see this interview, because the way I feel is like it's time for a new era. It's a lot of new artists. It's not just me. Pick one. Pick an artist. Shout out UG Havoc. Shout out Titan. Shout out GBA, my nigga Chaotic. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Young Choky. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's artists. Shout out Will Chi. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's more than one artist that's just out there doing their thing, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Band of Brothers. Like, it's so many artists I can name in the city that's coming with different new type of swag music, and it's not being accepted because of the old music. You know what I'm saying? They want to keep the old music in the new era. I mean, it's like this. If you're going to make something classic, keep it classic. Classics stay what classics are. It's back in the past. When you watch a classic, it's because you ain't seen it in years. You know what I'm saying? That's what makes it classic. You can't keep classics in the future, man. And that's what's happening. They keeping classics in the future. And I don't think it's fair, man. You know what I'm saying? It's making artists stay local, because you can't even make a hit or try to get paid for a show or do, you know what I'm saying? You gotta rent the club and throw your own party just to get the dope. And that shit crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? I could go on about that shit all night, because the music scene in my city is straight whack.
So, is this your first time coming to Atlanta?
Nah, man, it's about my third or fourth time. I did an interview with DJ Smalls. That was my first interview that I came to Atlanta to do. When that was a little bit before the application. This was when I was doing the songs with Currency, actually in the studio. A couple of people was asking, people thought I was signed. They was asking me if I was signed to Jet Life Records and, you know, being with Currency. And I was telling everybody, nah, it was more like an affiliation. You know what I'm saying? Just a hardcore affiliation. I supported them. And they supported me. We went to their events. They came to our events. You know what I'm saying? Spitter came and did shows in Lafayette. I didn't do shows, you know, in New Orleans. Like I said, being in the studio with them, I just took it as an experience, you know what I'm saying, to work with, you know what I'm saying, a guy that was just in the industry, and I learned a lot of things. I always talk to people about it. I mean, no contract or nothing was ever talked about it, you know what I'm saying. I had heard people say that I was beefing with them. Ain't no beef with me and Jet Life, man. Ain't no beef with me and Currency, man. Like, we always been straight, you know what I'm saying? So I'm finally glad. You probably the first interview that I'm discussing is with, you know what I'm saying, with Jet Life and everything like that, man. Shout out my big homie Spitter, man. Y'all go get his new mixtape too. He just dropped a new one, so it's like, yeah, man, like, we straight. Everybody's straight. And my label, his label, you know what I'm saying? You know, I'm pretty straight with all of them. I still talk to all of them. Like, I was just in the studio maybe I want to say in February with Cornerball Pete, talking about getting on some new tracks. I still record with Mixed by Rich and KLC. You know what I'm saying? Shout out KLC and Mixed by Rich, man. You know, that's some legends. You know what I'm saying? KLC beats by the pound.
So, from what I'm gathering, man, your work ethic seems to be fucking like up there.
Man, I don't sleep, man. I don't sleep. Like, I did the event last night. Right after the event, I hit the road. We came straight here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was planning a party last night with my DJ Sinister, who I work with on Prime on Thursdays, Prime Downtown, Tipsy Thursdays. Yeah, we was doing a party last night and hosting a party, and then I had my little ball all day yesterday. So it was like, man, I had to go pick him up in a little town called Abbeville, because like I say, like, in my cities, all the little towns and surrounding areas. So,
right.
And that's where my baby mother from. So I had to drive to Abbeville, pick up my little ball, come home. You know what I'm saying? Work on a couple tracks, work on concepts, playing everything that I'm doing here now to meet y'all, you know what I'm saying? And after that, you know what I'm saying, I went home, got dressed, packed my bag. I probably got about an hour of sleep before my manager was knocking on my door saying, man, it's time to hit the road. So we got on the road and now we hit. And I've probably been turning up since Wednesday. I turned up to Legacy. You know what I'm saying? I host that for local artists in my city. We let all the artists come out and do music. We let them perform. I got my own drink over there, you know what I'm saying? I only got my own application. I got my own drink too. It's called a ScoMoney drink. And if you go to any bar in Lafayette, they gonna have it for you. If you just ask them, they got it. But yeah, man, just, you know what I'm saying? Just moving around and trying to get it, man. Just staying busy. I refuse to let them keep me in the box. I always tell the artists, you gotta move around. You know what I'm saying? You gotta move around. You don't know who you may meet. You know what I'm saying? Just meeting one person can change your whole career. You know what I'm saying? And that's what kind of been happening for me. But You know what I'm saying? That's how I'm kind of. That's why I say, man, you gotta move around. I stay busy, bro. Like I don't know what I'm doing after this, man. Probably when we finish this interview, I'ma smoke and probably write a song or something. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't just sit and not do nothing. If I'm sleeping, then I'm sleeping. But when I wake up, I think about music. I don't think about nothing else. You know what I'm saying? Like when I wake up, it's like music. That's it. Like shoot a video today. What concept can I make? Like you know what I'm saying? What's in? That's it. I can't. It's crazy, bro. I'm music got me, bro. I'm fucked up right now.
Speaking of music, what's current? What do people need to check out right now?
I just dropped this Jacking for Beast 2 mixtape hosted by DJ Sex Lex. You know what I'm saying? And it's a pretty dope mixtape. But right now I'm pushing out all kind of singles. You know what I'm saying? I got a single called No Love coming with the homie Chris Michaels, who's he's an R&B singer, man, and he's been working on a lot of people records. It's too many names to name though, because I know he definitely working with like all the artists in my city records and artists on the outside as well that's ringing names too. And then so we pushing that single. I got another single called Pray to Turn Up. Y'all gonna be hearing that one. That was made by DJ West out of California. You know what I'm saying? He also produced for Chris Brown. I think he just produced Chris Brown last album. DJ West, and he got Tink, the female, signed to Timbaland's label. You know what I'm saying? So he actually been producing for me. I got a single with him. I got buku singles with him. Take Your Money, Lou and Champagne. So that's what we doing. We trying to start these campaigns and DJ coalitions for these singles so we can get these singles out. But as a mixtape shit, man, probably in the last 2 years or 2 to 3.5 years, I probably done dropped 6 mixtapes back to back. No Excuses, Rehab, Cold Chillin', Smokers Only EP, which had Currency on it again, because my first mixtape had Currency on it, but my fourth mixtape had Currency and Fiend for the Money as well again. And then the fifth mixtape was Jacking for Beats 1, and then I dropped Jacking for Beats 2. So I'm always working.
I see. It seemed like you don't got one, but what you do on a chill day?
What I do on a chill day? Probably have my little ball. That's about it, and that's really not even like a chill day, you know what I'm saying? That nigga there hand full, bro, but it's like, yeah, let me see. Cause I can't do that. I really gotta see what I do when I chill. Let me see, what's a chill day for me? Maybe like a Tuesday. I usually don't do nothing on a Tuesday, or Sunday neither. Sunday I usually, I'm probably on Simcoe somewhere, going by Mooney's, getting some food, getting something to eat. You know, Simcoe is like you know how everybody got that one day in their city, and they got that one day where everybody like whether it's hooking up in the park or parking on the avenue with all the tops and girls just walking in the street and the cops got it blocked off. It's kind of like that. And like, you got clubs like Miami Moon, but it's really for the older crowd. Like it's really on some hole in the wall type shit. You know what I'm saying? All the OGs and all the old players out there. And it's just one main drag, which is called Simcoe, and we all out there. Everybody, man, everybody's pretty much out there just hanging. You know, I mean, Louisiana big on food. So like 3-4 food trucks down the street. You got poke steak over here. You got, you know what I'm saying? You got your Cajun cuisine, which would be crawfish, etouffee, and fried fish. You know what I'm saying? And you got like Moonies, he make fries and hamburgers and all kind of shit like that. And everybody just pretty much out there just kicking it. Just people don't even be going in the club. Like the club is outside. Like everybody's outside just chilling, parking lot people, I guess.
Okay, what's the first thing you do when you wake up?
First thing I do? This probably might sound nasty, but I smoke. You know what I'm saying? I know you're supposed to brush your teeth and wash your face first. But shit, man, I usually wake up probably with like a half a blunt on the side of my, on the side of my dresser or something, just that. Now I don't know if nobody ever experienced that. I just kind of roll over and see that motherfucker. Like that bitch up, man, get to smoking, you know what I'm saying? Now, I do say my prayers too, man, you know what I'm saying? I always thank God, but that be in the process of smoking. Then, my mom, like I said, my mom a preacher, so that's just embedded in me. But that's the first thing I do, man. I wake up and I light up. You know what I'm saying? Real talk.
All day you dream about?
What I dream about? What we doing now? This is the dream. You know what I'm saying? Doing the interview. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the only thing I'm missing is the big concerts and all the millions of people, and you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I'm ready. That's what I want. You know what I'm saying? I just, my goal for my label is, you know what I'm saying, for me to make it and be able to employ everybody in my label. I have so many people in my label who sometimes they want to be involved as bad as they can, but life, you know what I'm saying? Kids, children, jobs, grandmothers who can't take care of themselves and all kind of stuff. So, people usually missing events. They usually can't travel with me. And I have so much support. Like when I probably make it, know what I'm saying? I don't know if I get a, $1 million, $2 million deal. I don't know if money just coming. I want to employ everybody in my label. I want everybody to have a job. If you're an assistant, if you're a promoter, whatever it is you're doing. I want to be the reason everybody can say, man, I don't want people to walk around and look at me as a savior and say he changed my life, but I want people to be able to say he impacted my life to where I could do what I love, because most of the people that's in my label, they love music. And most of them that's promoters, they love to promote. It ain't just they just there. They love to promote. You got the video guys, my manager, he love to manage. So like everybody in a position that they love to do, we just kind of missing the money. I mean, we budget how we want. We make good money, but you know what I mean. We need them big industries, to punch behind us and have that official stamp. The tours, whatever it is, hopping on other tours, whatever it is. I think that's all I'm missing.
Seems like it's coming. All right, next question, Share. Favorite drink?
Favorite drink? Liquor? Or we talking about just like a soda? Anything. Favorite drink? I like Kool-Aid. You know what I'm saying? I love Arnold Palmer too. Everywhere I go, I always order Arnold Palmer, bro. Like I don't know what it is about lemonade and sweet tea like mixed together. That shit just good. I love that shit. But that's probably my favorite right there. Yeah, Arnold Palmer. I order that everywhere I go.
If you wasn't making music, you would be
selling drugs, banging in the street. for real. Like, I mean, you would have to come to the city and really see, man, like how it looks and what it, how it look out there, bro. Like, cause there's really nothing to do. Like, I mean, it's like, all right, if you look at it like Atlanta, they be like, man, ain't nothing really to do. But I really feel like it's so much to do, and Atlanta is so big. You know what I'm saying? Whether you go to a park and just be walking around, you can just catch the bus, go downtown. Y'all can ride the bus. If I'm not mistaken, don't y'all buses run 24 hours?
Nah.
Almost. You see what I'm saying? Our buses stop at 10 o'clock, like 9 or 10 o'clock p.m. That's it. Like, ain't no more buses. Like, you gonna walk where you going, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Sure.
So it's like, like our city is it's nothing to do, man. Like, kids really shooting each other up out there, and it's because there's nothing to do. We don't have no theme parks, and then when you do music, ain't no A&Rs, you know what I'm saying? Like where I'm at, even in the boot period in Louisiana, ain't no A&Rs and record labels and big companies who can come scouting. Ain't none of that shit, man. Like, ain't nothing to get in trouble. Like, I feel like, you know what I'm saying, I always hear people say Chicago got it bad and their rappers always die. Shit, man, go look at the boot, man. Look at the boot. We got the name. It go from back in the day to now. It started with Soulja Slim, and then it's like a lot of rappers from the boot died too. It's because they still in the streets. It's hard to leave, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get up out there, motherfucker, man.
For real. Shit, ass or titties?
Ass or titties? That's a good question. Dang, ass or titties? I really gotta think about that.
Think on that.
I really gotta think about that. Cause I like ass, but not all ass is good, you know what I'm saying? I done had some big asses in my life, you know what I'm saying? And I done had some titties, not all titties is good, you know what I'm saying? You know what, I'm gonna go with ass. I'm gonna only go with ass because small titties is really not a problem for me. I could deal with small titties. I can't deal with big titties and a small ass. Nah, I can't fuck with that. That's lopsided. That ain't right. I mean, it's lopsided on the ass part too, but I mean, it's just more appealing, more ass. When you got small titties, you get them shits pierced, man. You know what I'm saying? Them shits be, you make them more appealing. I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, shave or bush?
Oh, not to shave. Oh man, I'm telling all the ladies right now, you don't shave, don't even come to school with. If you don't shave, don't even come tell me hi, man.
What's she bad?
You got to shave that with your bad ass. You got to shave that, B. I'm sorry. I can't deal with that, man. I'm sorry. I don't care how fine she be Beyonce. You shaving too. You got to shave it too. I don't care who he is. Real talk. You could have Marilyn Monroe. Whoever, you know what I'm saying? What's all the girls' names? Don't be having all the girls, Johnny Blaze and Booty the Dream the Booty and all that. Look, that shit ain't shit. You kick rocks. Yeah, you can follow me on Instagram at ScoMoney. You know what I'm saying? That's ScoMoney. You can follow me on Twitter at Roscoe ScoMoney. That's ROSCOSCOMONEY. Facebook, you know what I'm saying? At Rolling Lewis /ScoMoney. You know what I'm saying? You can follow me on Snapchat, you know what I'm saying, at ScoMoney, you know what I'm saying. We have another one at Roscoe ScoMoney. So I mean, I look at it like you gonna find me. I have a ScoMoney fan page, which is on Instagram, which is just at ScoMoney fan page. We got a KLMG Forever, which is the label that got an Instagram page. They also those other two, the ScoMoney fan page and the KLMG Forever page, they have Facebooks, Snapchats, and Twitters as well. So I mean, if you really want to find me, you can find me. It's really not that hard, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, you feel me? He talking about a song I got a song on that Jacket with Beats too called If You're Looking For Me, you know what I'm saying? Where you find me? But yeah, man, I'm on all the social media networks. I got a Pinterest, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if artists know what that is. A Pinterest, I got a Pinterest, I got a Tumblr, you know what I'm saying? I got all that. Like, it don't matter where you need to follow me at, you can follow me, you know what I'm saying? I'm there, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. What else we ain't name? I probably named some social networks that I probably forgot that I'm on, and I'm probably on there, you know what I'm saying? That Piff, whatever, live mixtapes, my mixtapes, you can find all my music there, YouTube, World Star, no matter, you gonna find me, you know what I'm saying? You gonna find me, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't miss me. If you miss me, bro, look, I don't know what to say, man, you know what I'm saying? You just not on the movement, yeah, you just don't want to follow. They better download the app. That's on all your phones. Like whatever, you can go to App Store, you know what I'm saying? You can go to Yahoo, you can go look at that at Google, you know what I'm saying? You got Amazon. Like you can log on to any one of these social networks or these sites, and you know what I'm saying, you can get my app. You know what I'm saying? And if you ever come in the boot and you go to a club, I don't care what club you go to, tell them to fix your ScoMoney drink. Don't fix it for you. You know what I'm saying? They got the ingredients to that. Well, major cities, Baton Rouge, New Orleans, Lafayette. I ain't gonna say all the other towns. They gonna fix you some yak and tell you go about your business.
I appreciate this ScoMoney. Sitting down with VAPtv.
Man, already, man. Shout out VAPtv, man.